After the age of 50, many of us start to notice small changes in how we move, how we feel after a long day, or even how confident we are when reaching for something on a high shelf or walking up a flight of stairs. The good news is, staying agile and strong doesn't require expensive gym memberships or hours of intense exercise. Instead, the secret lies in simple, consistent movement, a philosophy embraced by the Japanese, one of the longest living and most independent populations in the world. Today, let's explore 6 gentle exercises inspired by everyday Japanese routines, designed especially for those over 50 to help you feel more flexible, stable, and confident in your daily life. If you often wake up with stiff joints, worry about losing your balance, or simply want to move with greater ease, these exercises are for you. In Japan, older adults maintain their health not by pushing limits in the gym, but by weaving low-impact movements into their days. Whether through morning radio Taiso broadcasts, gentle martial arts stances, or mindful stretching. The goal isn't to build bulging muscles, but to foster functional strength, joint flexibility, and balance, the very qualities you need to climb stairs, lift your grandchild, tend your garden, or enjoy a walk around the neighborhood. You don't need any special equipment to get started. Just a safe, open space, a sturdy chair, and a few minutes each day set aside to tune into your body. Remember, always check with your doctor if you have any ongoing health issues, especially heart conditions, severe joint degeneration, osteoporosis, high blood pressure, dizziness, or if you're recovering from surgery. Practice within your limits, breathe steadily, and never push through sharp pain or discomfort. If you feel lightheaded or unwell, pause and rest. Let's begin our journey to greater mobility and independence with the first movement, the sumo stance, or shikodachi. Many people who spend long hours sitting find that their hips and inner thighs become inactive, making it hard to stand up or move smoothly. The sumo stance is a gentle way to open your hips and activate your glutes and thighs, the foundation for walking and standing strong. Stand with your feet much wider than shoulder width apart, toes angled out at about 45 degrees. Keep your back straight and chest open. Slowly lower your hips, as if you're sitting onto a low chair, making sure your weight stays centered. You can place your hands on your thighs or hold onto a wall or chair if needed. Hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth, and repeat 2 to 3 times. As you get stronger, you can gradually increase your hold to 60 or 90 seconds. If you have knee pain, lower your hips less deeply and use a chair behind you as a safety net. Focus on keeping your upper body tall, imagining a string gently pulling the top of your head upward. Next, let's address balance, a common concern as we age. The cat stance, or nekoashi dachi, activates the stabilizing muscles in your ankles, hips, and core, helping wake up your balance system. Stand next to a wall or chair for support. Shift about 70% of your weight onto your right leg, bending your right knee slightly. Step your left foot forward so only the ball of your foot touches the floor, as if you're gently testing the ground. Keep your hips square, back straight, and eyes looking forward. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds, then switch sides. Repeat 2 to 3 times for each leg. If you're just starting, keep your hand lightly on the wall. If you have high blood pressure, take care to breathe deeply and avoid holding your breath. Remember, don't lock your knees. Keep them soft so your stabilizing muscles can do their job. The third exercise is a wall squat, a safe and controlled way to build up the strength in your thighs, glutes, and core without risking injury to your knees. Stand with your back flat against a wall, feet about shoulder width apart and 30 centimeters in front of you. Slide your back down the wall until your knees are bent at about a 90-degree angle, making sure your knees are directly above your ankles and not jutting out past your toes. Gently pull your belly button inward to engage your core. Relax your shoulders and hold for 30 seconds while breathing slowly. Rest and repeat once more. As you progress, you can hold this position for up to 60 or even 120 seconds. If your knees bother you, don't squat as deeply. 45 to 60 degrees is still effective. If your neck feels strained, allow your head to rest lightly against the wall and tuck your chin slightly. For our fourth movement, let's focus on resetting your posture, a vital tool for anyone who spends a lot of time sitting and feels the effects of a rounded back or tight chest. The modified Seiza pose can be done on a cushion, yoga block, or a sturdy chair. If you're comfortable kneeling, place a cushion between your heels and sit up gently, keeping your hips higher than your knees. Otherwise, sit at the edge of a chair with both feet flat on the floor, your sitting bones right at the edge, and your spine tall. Whether you're on the floor or the chair, imagine a gentle pull from the crown of your head upwards. Let your shoulders drop, and rest your hands on your thighs. Close your eyes and take 5 deep breaths, feeling your spine grow longer with each inhale. Hold for 1 to 2 minutes. If kneeling isn't possible, use the chair and add a rolled towel behind your lower back if you need extra support. If you have osteoporosis, keep your spine neutral and avoid rounding too much. The 5th exercise is inspired by the Radio Taiso tradition, a full-body stretch that helps loosen tight shoulders and upper back and get your blood moving. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart, knees soft. As you inhale, sweep your arms out to the sides and overhead, making a big circle and reaching towards the ceiling. As you exhale, lower your arms in front of your body, bending your knees slightly in a gentle, flowing motion. Repeat this stretch 4 to 6 times, letting your breath lead the movement. Relax your shoulders as you lift and lower your arms, and keep your neck soft. If you're comfortable, follow your hands with your eyes for a gentle head and neck stretch. The final movement is a gentle twist, a way to free up the lower back and hips, especially important since most daily activities involve forward and backward motions, but little rotation. Stand with feet shoulder-width apart, knees soft, arms relaxed at your sides. Slowly rotate your torso to the left, then the right, letting your arms swing loosely and your backhand tap gently against your lower back or abdomen. Let your head and neck turn with your body, never forcing the motion. Continue for 30 to 45 seconds, breathing naturally. If you have osteoporosis or a history of spinal issues, keep your movements small and controlled. If you're prone to dizziness, move slowly and keep your gaze fixed on a distant point. To help you build a habit, try this simple weekly routine. On days 1 and 2, perform all 6 exercises, 1 or 2 rounds each, for a total of 8 to 10 minutes. On day 3, focus on holding the sumo and wall squat positions a little longer. On day 4, add an extra round of the cat stance for balance. On day 5, repeat the stretching and twisting to loosen up, especially if you're busy that day. On days 6 and 7, cycle through all 6 movements, paying special attention to slow, deep breathing. Remember, consistency matters more than intensity. Gentle, regular practice will yield better results than occasional, strenuous effort. Common mistakes to watch out for. Don't compare the depth of your movements to others. Consistency is key. Sharp joint pain means stop. Mild muscle soreness is normal. If you feel shaky, slow down and focus on breathing. Use chairs and walls as helpers, not crutches. Gradually test your independence. After each session, sip a bit of water and take a brisk walk for 5 to 10 minutes to lock in the benefits. For added cardiovascular health, try interval walking. Walk briskly for 2 to 3 minutes, enough to raise your heart rate, but still able to hold a conversation. Then slow down for 2 to 3 minutes. Repeat this cycle 3 to 5 times. Always start with a gentle warm-up, wear comfortable shoes, and listen to your body. Now I invite you to challenge yourself. Dedicate 1 week to these 6 Japanese-inspired movements. Just a few minutes each day can make a noticeable difference. Share your experience in the comments. Did your sleep improve? Did you stand up more easily? Or maybe your back feels lighter? If you're looking for more practical tips to stay healthy, flexible, and energetic after 50, consider joining our community for future updates. Thank you for investing in yourself today. Your body will thank you tomorrow with every stronger, steadier step you take.